really special, and they're important for our players, and the fact that we are lucky enough to work at a place like Siena that has a crosstown rivalry with a team like Albany, and that we get the attention that we do and people care in our community. It's just fun. It's what sports are supposed to do.
Definitely a lot of fun. Not everybody gets to play in a place where there's two Division I programs, and obviously UAlbany is an incredible opponent to get the opportunity to play against.
I mean, I think that's what makes it fun, you know, big rivalry, big town rivalry especially, so, you know, a lot of emotions running through the fans, so that just propels us to work hard for our fans, you know?
We had a little bit of a rough start, which I wasn't too pleased with. It's evened out a little bit. We're definitely not where I want us to be. I don't know if we ever will be. But I think we're making a lot of progress for a young team that's been faced with a very challenging schedule. I think we're playing pretty confidently right now.
You know, we haven't done game plan yet, but my guess would be is we're probably going to try to, you know, restrict the tempo. That if we control the tempo, I think we have a pretty good chance, because obviously they have really athletic players, and Sharisha Richards and Amani Tate especially. So I think shutting them down is definitely a challenge, because kudos to them for being great ball players, but hopefully we can do what we can do.
I think they're very well balanced. They have a lot of strength and size, but I think their guards are also very strong as well, so it makes it hard to, like, try to combat that balance. But like this year, you know, we really focus on our balance as well, so I think that's going to be what makes this fight real good. We're a great matchup compared to each other.
You know, when you have two players like Sharisha Richards and Amani Tate who control the game and get what they want, they pose problems for you. You know, so I think we have to limit them. That's the obvious thing. But I think for us, our defense was really, really good. Our last game against UNH, we're facing a different type of a team in Albany, so defense has to be a constant, but we also have to take care of the basketball and score to make this, you know, thing come down to the wire.
Okay, that's such a tough question, because at the same time, being a sophomore, it's like, I am one of the younger girls, and then you're like, okay, maybe not. I think it's definitely just reminding them constantly that, you know, these games are bigger than high school games. Conference is bigger than non-conference, but UAlbany is definitely one of the biggest games of the year, just because, you know, essentially everybody's a home team, which is different than anything they've ever gotten the chance to play in. And reminding them to stay focused, but to also stay calm is probably the biggest thing to stress.
I think we have to continue our positive outlook. I think we have to keep getting better and keep learning from our mistakes and stuff like that. That was really our point. We can't just learn from losses, we have to learn from wins as well, and this is a big test for us coming up, so we have to continue and just take all that we learned.
I don't think there's any pressure. I think we're the underdogs, and I think people don't expect much from us, and I'm fine with that.